Hello and welcome, it's Ruth here at Artful Stampin. It's Christmas Stampathon time. It's the 25th of the month, and so this month's theme is Sparkle and Shine. It just so happens that was the theme that I chose for my 30th birthday, nearly 20 years ago. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so Sparkle and Shine. And yeah, so I've got a couple of sparkly things in front of me ready to get going. Bit of an idea, not sure how it's going to work out, but I just, put some nice things on my desk ready to play with. So, oh, sorry to hear that, Shaz. Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Suffering with a kidney stone, not very nice at all. Hi, everybody. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Lisa and Terry and Georgiana and Heather. Hello. Those of you in the UK, you have 1 more hour to place an order for free shipping if you spend over £60. I've had a couple of orders in today, which has been lovely. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But if you're in the UK and you're watching me and you haven't placed your order, you need to go place your order right now. All right. I don't mind if you want to skip out for a second. All right. So, hi, Lorraine. Those of you, if you're watching in Northern Hemisphere, US and Canada, then you've got a few more hours if you're watching this live. Okay. Oh, very sparkly desk view. Hold on. You've got, glasses on for this. Lorraine, where are you from then? Lorraine Henderson. All right, so I've got some sparkly things. I've got shimmery things. So my idea is to do a partial one-sheet wonder with some pretty stamping and embossing, and then cut out some stuff. So we'll see how that all goes down and how that happens. So first of all, I'm thinking it would be nice to stamp with these leaves, perhaps, I was going to say coming in from an edge maybe, and then, I've just got to grab some blocks. I'm a bit naughty, I still haven't cleaned up after the other night. Oh no. Right, let's get those onto there, and that onto there. I want to use these lovely goldy colours, but then what other colour could I go for? Oh, I know. What about the new Secret Sea? Now that would be quite dramatic, but my plan is then to do some embossed snowflakes on top as well. There we go. So Lorraine is from Canada. Oh, hi. There's another Lorraine from Canada as well. Yeah, so, thank you for saying about the Sunday services. So, if you are new to my channel, I just need to explain why it is on a Sunday that I broadcast our church's live stream on my channel. It's because it's a kind of a hangover from the days when, we were all locked in and couldn't get anywhere, and weren't able to worship in our normal buildings. And so I used my channel to live stream to our congregation. My husband's a minister, and I did that because we live stream from my mobile phone device, because we do not have internet at our church, as in we don't have a phone line there, and we're not able to get broadband, so it's all mobile data, done by mobile data. So it's just easier to do it from my channel, because you need, I think it's 50 subscribers now, but there are so many folk who still watch from those days that we've not made the move to just broadcasting from our church. We do have a church YouTube channel, but we just haven't got around to using it. Although I should probably discuss that with my husband. Maybe we should start doing that. But anyway, so some of you do come and watch on a Sunday, which is really lovely, very encouraging for us. We're a small little community church, and we don't have, you know, we have less than, say, 40 people meeting with us on a Sunday. I mean, if we got 40 people, we'd think there was a revival. But we're a small church, and so we carry on live streaming because sometimes there are folk who are unwell and not able to make it, and there's just other people who've appreciated watching it, so we leave it. However, if you're not interested in watching a Sunday service, that's absolutely fine. Please feel free to scroll on by, and but if you'd like to watch, that's absolutely fine. All right, so that was Secret Sea, this gorgeous, almost, it might even look black on my screen, but it's a very, very dark blue. I'm just going to pop my light on. There we go. It's a bit better. And now I'm going to use my embossing buddy to just make sure that is completely dry before I even attempt to do any stamping on there now. And I'm actually, yeah, you see I'm patting the powder to make sure it's completely dry. Do my fingers at the same time. Thank you for sharing that, Vicky. So on Sunday evening I will be doing something live here, and I'm not quite sure exactly what just yet, but doing something for my birthday fundraiser. I like to encourage folk to, rather than sending me a gift, I'd rather it got given to a charity that's close to my heart. You can learn a bit more information about it on Sunday evening with me, have a bit of an update of what's been happening, and hang out, do some crafting online maybe. I was wondering whether to have a list of sort of things I could incorporate into a card or something, and then you guys could choose what you want me to do. I was thinking that, of not quite bingo, but you know, where you have a list and then people pick a few things, like a wheel. Oh, that was it. I was going to put it into a wheel. So who's on here? Vicky, are you on here? Vicky, are you able just to type a separate list if people wanted to start giving suggestions for things I could put onto a card? So I don't know, maybe if we could end up with, say, 50 things, and then during the live I'll spin the wheel and maybe choose 6 things for each card, maybe. Thank you, Terry. Right, so I've chosen the smallest snowflake from Sparkling Snowflakes, which is retiring. It's retiring this year. And I was thinking of using some gold embossing powder, although I know snowflakes generally are not gold, but I'm going with a gold theme, so that is what it's going to be. So let's just pop some I'm having to concentrate because I need to remember where I've put these snowflakes. I'm being quite methodical in how I'm placing them. Gallery Bloom. Thank you. Good, good. Vicky, are you alright to take notes? Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Good idea, Valisa. It'll be sometime in the evening, Terry. My son and daughter-in-law have arrived this evening, and she needs to get back to do a bit of prep for. She's a teacher, and I think she mentioned that she'd like to get back in time to do some prep for work on Sunday. But so I will find out. I haven't actually asked them yet, so I will find out. Dies and no stamping. Ooh, I like that challenge. Embossing folders. Yeah. Oh, why am I getting that out? I need to just do embossing powder now. I nearly cut that up then. I wasn't concentrating. Okay, what have I got here? Gold. Although I don't know how old this embossing powder is. They say embossing powder can go off. So I'm not sure how shiny it's going to be. Oh, I don't think I inked up my stamp very well when I did that first one, so. Okay. Just pop that away. Oh, these ideas are fantastic. Thank you, everybody. Yep, keep them coming. So I'm heating up the powder now, and then as soon as I see it melt, I'm going to move on. Try not to overheat your embossing when you do this. All right. And so my plan was to punch out with that new tiny little circle punch some gold glimmer paper, and have that kind of dripping through and some sparkle. But I do have another circle punch. I just fancy doing some sort of like berries and type of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this into 4. Oh no, I was thinking of doing tags. I wondered whether to make tags out of these. Oh no, I'm just going to stick with cards. It's just easy because I'm going to need Christmas cards, aren't I? So the thing with the Christmas Stampathon, if you've never joined in before, is there's a Facebook group called Christmas Stampathon 2025, and every 25th of the month we issue a challenge, and you can At the moment, I think we're just saying if you can make about 4 cards, that would be cool. Or tags if you want to, if you really want to. You know, use the challenge as you wish. And if you could post your creations underneath the challenge post. So Ellen, because she's in New Zealand, she pops the post up because she's ahead of us in time. Not ahead of us in time, but you know, her time zone is ahead. So she puts the post on, and usually is the first person to put her version up. And then over the next sort of 24 to whatever hours, the different ones of us on the team also post ours. So there's myself, there's Shirley in Australia as well. Now this almost has got a copper colour, but I don't mind, I quite like it. Because I've got ideas. I've got ideas for this. I was thinking of just making some sort of like berry-like little things. And using lots of gemmage, leftover gems and things. Oh, yeah, look, the end of a paintbrush is perfect for this. Look, I just thought it'd be fun to pop these as berries, inverted berries. Like along the branches. Very relaxing to do this. So I was teaching crochet class today, and it just so happened that a lady who came to crochet class for the first time today had met her yesterday and had encouraged her to come, so I started teaching her how to do a chain stitch. And I'm rather proud to say that she said that her sister had tried to teach her, but hadn't succeeded. And so someone else in the room had said, oh, you need to get Ruth to teach you. Anyway, so then she started, and she said, oh, and she said it quite quietly, so initially, and I wasn't quite sure what she said. She said, oh, you're very tactful. And I said, sorry, did you say tactful or tactile? And she said, oh, well, I'm sure you are tactile, she said, but I was saying that you're very tactful. I said, oh, what made you said that? And she said, oh, it's just the way you went, oh, can I just see what you're doing? And because basically, if I can see that she's making a mistake, I was trying to correct her, you know. And so, you know, it's just those little things that people don't get quite right at the beginning, you know, when they're first learning. So, you know, I'm polite and I say, oh, can you please put your hook that way and make sure your finger's up here and da-da-da. Anyway, she did very well today. We managed the beginning of a granny square. So we were getting there. Right, yes, I know what, let's just have three on each. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's easy. And I think I may even just go and stick these down now to save any faffing around if the glue will come out. I have a feeling this glue is on the way out. Scrap. Come on. No, you know what? I'm just going to give in. I'm going to get a new one. Bargello technique. Ooh, I might have to do some research on that one. I think I know what it is, but I'm not quite sure how I'd make it work in paper. I think I know how. Yeah, I think I know. But I'll have to double check. "18 ideas so far." Oh, did I say Ellen was in New Zealand? I'm sorry. Did I say that? Yeah, sorry. Ellen is in Australia. Funny, as I said it, Lisa, I was thinking, don't say New Zealand, don't say New Zealand. In my head, I was going, I bet I just said it anyway, didn't I? There we go. All right, so that's the beginning of my shine. Well, I've got shiny snowflakes, but I want some more shine on here. So I was thinking, as I said, of cutting out. I know this is meant to be for cutting a hole in a tag, but when I first saw this punch, I thought, ooh, this would make some fun little embellishments. Very inexpensive, because look, you can use the tiniest areas of your scraps to cut these tiny wee circles out. And normally I would just bin this section, but look, you can get hundreds, like making confetti. Although this would be a rather tedious way to make confetti. Oop. Never ending card. Yes, I know how to do that. I just might have to do a quick little bit of a recap, but I think I know how to do that. A children's card, that's a good idea. Maybe we'll have to break it in, put it into categories. So we'll have type of card would be one category. So, you know, masculine, children, fun fold, etc. Then we'll have technique. And then maybe stamp set could be a separate one. And then colours. Should we do it that way? That would make more sense, won't it? Well, that's working rather well. Although I think I've put a little bit too much glue. I'll put less glue. It does look very dainty and pretty. How cute is that? That's so pretty. I'm trying to squeeze this glue as as little as I can so that I don't get too much. Right, one there, and there. Whoop. No, come on. No. One there. This would actually be way more kind of relaxing if I wasn't doing this on a live. So for those of you who are watching thinking, not sure if this is fun at all to do, it actually is. It's almost like, who does any diamond painting? It's like diamond painting, but not as you know, not as much of it, you know. Actually, the little gems that you get for diamond painting would be great for card making. There we go. Very good. Hello, Shaz Casey. Hey, my darling, how are you doing? How are those crazy cats of yours? And how is your granddaughter? How's she doing? I found that just pounding that just makes them flip. Right, that's nice. Now, I did sort out some of my gems a while back. These are a lot of my retired things. Because, you know, I'm not really bothered with whether things are on, you know, and I'm making things for myself. I'm not really bothered whether or not they're retired or whatever. I mean, it is nice for me to be able to tell you about things that you can purchase, but right, I'm going to go for a bit of a mix and match, I think. Oops. Right, I just flipped one over there. So I might do some red, some just leave it gold. But sometimes it's nice just to do two-tone, isn't it? Just stick to the gold and black. Oh, that glue spot I got left behind. Oh no, don't think I'm gonna do anything about that. Okay, that's nice. Right, what should we do on this one? Oh, got these big sparklies. These are quite fun, aren't they? We've got a few of those. It's a good way to use up your gems if you're a bit of a gem hoarder. I try not to sort of just scatter them too equally, because I think if you scatter things too equally, they then don't look kind of realistic. Like in nature, things do tend to have a bit of a randomness, like, and also things tend to cluster, like on a branch, for example. So I try not to just sort of just random put them all over. Right, so this one. Oh, should we just stick to this tone, this iridescent colour? And this time I'm going to put, I love putting gems inside of sequins, or in this case circles. It makes them look really luxurious. And then a gem there, maybe a gem up there. Okay, how cute. Oh yeah, so for those of you who've just come in, I'm asking everybody to give some topics or techniques or colour schemes that you'd like me to have a play with on Sunday evening when I do the charity live stream. And we're thinking of, well, I'm thinking that we then put them into different sections and we'll get the wheel to choose what you want me to use. I'll have to have 3 wheels going, won't I? That's okay. Just come off the that bit. These are quite old. Alright, so I'm now going to stick these onto my card base because I actually want to use some of that metallic stuff on it, and that's going to be the last thing that I'm going to apply because it needs to dry. I used it on the cards that I did last night. I'm just thinking, where are those cards? Because I could show you how they dried. Oh, where did I put them? Oh, here they are. Okay, so for those of you who joined me last night, you saw me use some of that sheeny stuff. Well, it's this stuff here, metallic effects. And I just sort of like brushed it with my finger, and you can see that lovely sheen there. So that's what I'm thinking I'd like to do with these. But before I do that, I'm just going to stick it onto some cardstock. Now, I could go for the Secret Sea card. I could do 2 on there, and then I think I'll do 2 on white, because I do sometimes like a white on white. So I'm going to cut that to 14.5. Oh yes, they could, or they could be just Shaz, you could just choose, like, I don't know, autumnal colours, or, you know, I can pick the colour, but you could choose a theme if you want to. Oh, Shaz, do you want me to send you a catalogue? Yeah, it can be current colours. I might not have... the only older colours I'll have are the ones that are leaving us this year. I don't have any previous year's colours. Yeah, if you're not doing anything on Sunday, Shaz, do join us. Online, that is. You don't have to come and visit me. You can just watch online. Oh, artistically inked. I've got a feeling that's on Jenny's desk at the moment. I can show you what retired things I have, and you guys can pick. I've actually, I don't usually do this, but I've recently purchased a couple of stamp sets that I used to have in my collection. A friend of mine was selling... oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it now. Oh, no. It's a very kind of like watercolory looking set. It's really pretty, lots of florals. And actually, no, she wasn't selling that. She was selling something else. Anyway, when they arrive... Oh, they're not going to... Oh, they might arrive tomorrow. If they arrive tomorrow, I'll be able to use them on the live. But if not, I'll do something with them another week. Hopefully they will arrive, and then... Oh dear, that one's just not happy there. Right, stay. Right, so that's white on white. Yeah, I have several retired. Beautiful Friendship has come up recently. We were discussing it in a Zoom class the other day, and I might have accidentally enabled someone to find it on eBay and purchase it. Yeah, that's fine, Lisa. No worries. I mean, if it's on my shelf, I'll use it, you know, or in my drawers, my retired drawers. I have, what have I got? French foliage, gorgeous grunge. The first stamp set I ever bought. Oh, go Patricia with the colour. Oh, you like Shy Shamrock? All nature colours, and I love the Honeybee Home. Oh, the Honeybee Home one has just left the building, unfortunately. Just sold that. Retired because it's retired and it's not available anymore. I do have the other bee. Actually, I wonder if it is Honeybee Home. No, I've got, excuse me, I've got Bee Lovely. I've got that one, Shaz. Alright, so now I want to stamp a sentiment, and I was going to use, oh, where's it gone? Oh, look, make this season sparkle. I could use that. It's not really a sentiment that I would normally use though. I was thinking of just colouring in the word joy. And I do have the in colour pens, the new in colour pen, so I could do it with that. If I could find them. Oh yeah, there they are. So I could do it in that new oh dope. Can you tell Ruth had her pen stacked up and open? Oh dear. Right. No, that's not the one I want. That one. Right, let's do this one at a time. Now I've never inked this up, so I'm going to have to just condition it. So I'm going to put some colour on. Right, just going to do that. It's never been used before, so it probably still has the manufacturing, just a little film on it that so this is a good way of using your sentiment stamps how you want to use them without doing stamp surgery. You can colour in specific areas. A one sheet wonder. Haha. Well, that woke us up. The cat shot through the ceiling, lol. Oh. There we go. Now if I could find some other words, what could I put? Joy to the world, or joy, oh, I could write that in actually, or sending joy, or Christmas joy. I don't know, I could write Christmas maybe. Any other suggestions? What would be a really easy add-on for me just to write on the card? A crafter lunch, yep, definitely. hello.
Hello.
You alright?
Yeah.
Thomas has joined us, everybody.
Joy.
And wonder. Joy and wonder. Yeah, I'm trying to think of
okay.
what other words I could do to make it more Christmassy, because I'm just using the word joy. Joy to the world.
What other words have you got?
Well, I don't have anything at the moment.
Oh.
I
suppose you could just do oi.
No, as in, what could I write to... Did you just hear Tom then? He went, you could just do oi.
Or Joe.
Oh, yes, they should be able to pick you up with my new microphone. Look at this.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Joe.
Joe.
Joy to Joe.
Joy. Oh, Joe. Joy.
Oh, Joe, joy.
Joy. Oh, Joe. Oh, joy, Joe. Oh, joy, Joe. Have you got a comma? Because you need a comma if you're going to do oh, joy, Joe. Joy.
Oh, is Tom playing a song for us on Sunday? Tom?
What's happening Sunday?
I'm going to do my birthday live stream. Did you hear that sigh? Did my mic pick up the sigh?
Creative exhaustion.
You will be able to have a mic all to yourself.
Yeah, there's only so many songs you can write about, Ruth.
You don't have to write about me. Oh no, don't do that.
Joy. Have you got any other words?
No, I can write them because I have a pen. Oh, you write them?
Oh, okay. Right, I thought you were going to... what about... Oh, boy. Joy. Joy, oh, boy.
Darling, it's a Christmas card. Just let's remind you.
Joy.
Joy and peace, yeah.
Joy and peace, yeah.
Peace and joy. Oh, on Wednesday, I said on Wednesday that I lent, I'd taken my markers for that boy, well, for anybody to use, but the boy who'd drawn these pictures was colouring in. And then he went, oh, but look at my hands, I've got ink on my hands. And I went, oh, yes, that's because I've been using the pens like this, so then it means that they get ink along here. So if you hold the pen right up to the edge like that, you would get pen all over your hands. I was like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's my fault. Tom's still thinking.
Joy to the world is the only one, obviously, but joy, festive joy.
It's trying to figure out where to put it, because to the
world.
Could do Jesus joy. That's a bit corny. There we go. I'm just going to leave it.
Just write an EN there.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy Christmas.
Enjoy Christmas.
These are very sophisticated Christmas cards.
They're very nice, aren't they?
Very, very sophisticated. So the theme was sparkle and shine. I think we've definitely got the sparkle. Now, we're going to do the shine bit now, because I'm going to do a bit of smearing with this. So, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So if you don't want to do it with your finger, you could just get a piece of card and just do that. Just going to do a bit of a border. The kids still playing on the Wii.
Yeah. No, they're playing Tricky Towers now.
Is that why you've come to get me?
Actually, I was just going to see if you need to get anything from your bedroom.
Oh yeah. We're giving up our bedroom for my son and his wife. Right. I suppose I can also do some little dots with this.
Yeah. How long will that take to dry though?
But you leave it overnight.
Oh, okay. Joy. nice.
Little bit of sparkle. Give us joy, blessings and joy. Yeah, to the world. I think I might just do a smear down the side of this one. So much easier to do it with one's finger.
It's very sparkly.
Oh yeah, you making me a birthday card?
I've lost your present actually.
You've lost my
where
present.
You put your present. I put it away so you wouldn't be able to find it. I don't know where I put it.
Oh.
Honest. No, I got you a couple of presents. I'm sure I got you 3 presents.
What?
I can't remember the third one. I know where the first one is, but I can't find the second one. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I thought about getting you 3 presents, but I only got you 2.
Oh,
It's the thought that counts, though, isn't
it is the thought that counts.
Yeah.
He's so generous. I don't ever get him presents. Well, I do get him
You
presents.
do, but I'd buy them.
Tom buys them. Yeah.
I guess. Say, can you wrap this?
Yes, Margaret. I met that was you who I was thinking about, but I thought you could confess to it. Yes, I enabled Margaret to buy Beautiful Friendship.
Well done.
It's a retired stamp, but she found it on eBay. Margaret, you've been a bit prolific with your creations ever since you took that class with me. Oh, please share them on Artful Stampin Space. But I'm sure people would love to see what you've been making. Right, there we go. All done. So, Christmas Stampathon, April 2025. Please do some cards or tags or whatever you want using the theme Sparkle and Joy. And here is my here's my inspiration for you to have a go. There we go. Jackie says, careful Margaret Hayward, Ruth did that to me. When it first came out, it's a slippery slope. Pam says, oh no Tom, have you reached those years? What, of forgetting things? Oh, you reached it a long time ago, Margaret. Pam.
It's not so much. Well, it's just there's a lot of places in our house where you could put things
and lose things.
It's because we've tidied up a few times recently.
Yeah.
And when you tidy up, where does stuff go? We don't.
The
Nobody
oldest
knows.
stamp set Ruth owns. Ooh, that's interesting. The oldest Stampin' Up set is probably one that I bought on eBay before Stampin' Up came to the UK. And I've got one that's like a Bible verse stamp. And then I have this tiny little stamp that came from a set, and it's just one stamp on its own that I didn't realise it was a Stampin' Up set. So, yeah, I know where that is. So yeah, that could be. So yeah, Vicky can write that down for me. Thank you, Vicky. Patricia said, Tom, my husband does that too. I've been handing Christmas gifts in June. Oh, Tom doesn't have an office, unfortunately, Pam. It's our bedroom. Our bedroom is our office, Tom's office. So, no, I don't really deal with his stuff. Sometimes I occasionally pile things up for him, but yeah, that's about it. Very Versailles. Yes, I've still got that one. Shaz Connor beer. Yeah, could use that. All right, my lovelies. If there's anything else you think of that you'd like me to do, please just email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com. So hopefully we've got some good ideas to do something on Sunday. and I look forward to seeing you then. So yeah, so tomorrow I'm off with the family for a day out, and what else? Yeah, so I'll see you guys hopefully at some point on Sunday. So coffee stained paper as an element. Ooh. If I don't do it with coffee, I could always do it with ink, couldn't I, Shaz? I'll just water down some ink. I'd have to do that ahead of time though, that's the only thing. If I was to do that. Can I fake it instead? I could do coffee stains. I could just get a coffee cup and do that. Yeah, we'll add that to the list. Thank you. We bought a safe just so we'd have a safe place to hide stuff. That's a good idea. Just don't lose the safe. Right. Yeah, so actually, funny enough, Tom's not working on Sunday. It's his week. He's had this week off. So we're going to be going to a different church on Sunday. So we'll have to make sure someone else does the live stream. So that'll be nice. Right, but I'll see you on Sunday evening. All right. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. And I will pop the link to the Christmas Stampathon in the description of this video. All right.